Thank you very much. So General Spellman, I had 2 points I wanted to raise with you. And again, thank you for appearing before us today. I understand that the Corps is proud of efforts it's made to publicize when deadlines are. But I have to tell you, in my district, there are a number of organizations that have been looking to and working with my office to try to figure out whether it's appropriate to request a grant. They did not realize how early the deadlines are. So I would respectfully urge that more be done, that efforts be done with every member of Congress so that we can help get them out to our communities, nonprofits, councils of government, counties, because those of us on the committee even have communities that were not aware of this, or entities within our communities. So I think we can do a better job, and I'm just telling you anecdotally, and I've been on this committee for almost 6 years now, and on this subcommittee for 6 years, and we had organizations and nonprofits and things that had no idea when the deadlines are. And they're early. If you look at in line of, they're pretty early deadlines, and people have a sense of when other deadlines are, and since they are as early as they are, I think we can do a better job. And I'm sure that's in the Corps' interest, and just wanted to give you that feedback and see how we can help on that. The second was, again, on coordination and sort of some of the non-traditional uses. I'm going to use an example. In my district, we have a dam in Thomaston. The community is looking all up over the Northeast to do greenways as part of connecting communities to be able to do bikeways, walkways, reclaim our rivers, et cetera. Well, a lot of that in a state like mine in Connecticut, we have a lot of dams. We have a lot of water in Connecticut, quite unlike my colleague, Mr. Lamalfa. We have different issues. We have too much water and the risk of aging dams. We're having a little bit of trouble with getting proposals like that considered. So I would ask that to recognize that depending on the part of the country, it would be helpful to local communities to consider a little more flexibility for community involvement and appropriate usage. And we've met, and we've got folks meeting soon with the Corps again to talk about this. I've already met with them regionally, but I think that will help the public understand that the Corps is there to serve our purposes. But that also includes, when appropriate, constructive use of areas. And so we have several that are things like greenways, in addition to your traditional flooding areas. So we will have 5th District of Connecticut will be back with proposals from the Naugatuck Valley Council of Governments, from New Britain, Connecticut, which has some dam work and some dredging that are looking for help with permits. And again, we've worked on continuing authorities projects. I do want to let you know we are eager to see more funding there, cutting that red tape, which we're working on, raising those limits so that we can get more of those projects, again, in conjunction with our communities, getting these projects moving. And we've got a lot of aging dams in my part of the world. There's not enough money to go around, and we're going to have to be more creative and collaborative to make sure these projects get done in a way that works to the benefit of communities as well as protecting the public. So again, I want to thank you. I've had a good relationship with the Corps during my time on the committee, but we can always do better.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you for sharing both of those with me, and we'll follow up with our district and our regional on both of these topics. Thank you.
Thank you, and I yield back.
Mr. Mitchell.
Thank you, Chairman Graves, for allowing me the opportunity to testify in this hearing.